Hey, hello, this is Adrian. I'm bringing you the topic of modal verbs for 11th grade, lesson plan number 1 for MEP's unit 1. I hope that you enjoy it and thank you for joining me. So, before we can go deep into the topic, let's talk what are modal verbs. So, a modal is a type of auxiliary. So, if we notice, it's going to help the main verb. But you're gonna ask me why the verb needs this kind of help. Of course, base of meaning. So they are some kind of modal verbs. So we have the first family, that is the epistemics. They are all of relating to knowledge. So they are based on that family. We have another family that is the deontics. So they are relating to ideals, and dynamic, they are relating to performance. Okay, so once again the question: why we use modal verbs and what's the structure? Okay, so we use modal verbs to express something. Normally, it could be an ability, it could be a necessity, it could be a request, but normally we use modal verbs to help the main verb to express something, okay? And syntactically, so the modal verb is joined by the main verb in very infinitive. Let's check these two examples below. So subject plus modal verb plus go. So he should go. In this case, he is the subject, should is the modal verb, and go is the verb in infinitive, in very infinitive way. So let's try another example just in case. So we can pay it. So we, the subject, can is the modal verb, and pay the verb in infinitive, and pay it. So in this case, the first one, he should go, it express a possibility, and we can pay express a possibility as well. So both express possibility with two different modal verbs. Okay, so let's bring the first family into the loop. Epistemic, they are related to knowledge. So we have the models that of possibility, models of deduction, and models of expectation. So when you think that something is about to happen, or there is a huge possibility to happen, you must use can, could, and may. As I mentioned before, is to say that something is possible but not certain to happen. The models of deduction is to say that we think something is possible but we are not sure that it's going to happen. And the model of expectation, so you are expecting that something happen, you don't know pretty sure if it's expected to happen. However, when you have a kind of feeling like you're expecting something, you should or you shall use models of expectation. Okay, so the deontic models, they are related to ideals. So you can use models of permission to express or ask for permission. Can I go out today, or can I drink a pop, or can I purchase a 2020 Lamborghini Diablo? This is kind of a permissions that you may ask. And the models of obligation, you have to be careful, please, on this specific, because when you use must, you must have to understand that you are implying obligation on what you're saying. They are things that they are necessary to do, or to give advice about things that they are a good idea to do. However, your mention implies that there is an obligation for you to do it. Okay, so and the dynamic, they are relating to performance. They are some models of ability. Once again, can or could. They express ability, permission, possibility, and necessity. And models of habits, like they express some kind of annoying habits which are typical of a person. Let me give you an example. Tom would make the same cookie like you, but with more sugar. That's a kind of example. And let me go very quick on this one. So you can use it in present and past, as I mentioned before. Can, could, be able to. The past, you can use it can. Couldn't is could plus not, and plus be form of the verb. And there are some examples in past. When he was a teenager, he was not able to jump 3 meters. So that's an example of modal verbs used in past. Another example of modal verbs used in present. Adrian can run 3 miles in 2 minutes. I don't think so. That's going to happen. However, I'm pretty sure you can use that sentence expressing something like that in present tense. Okay, I bring you some few more examples. We can. Let me read one of the sentences. If you notice, you can express ability, suggestion, or request. It's like Ty can work under pressure. So this is that you are bring into the loop the ability that this person can work like this. I could play piano when I was a child, not anymore. However, I could do it. It express ability. Let's talk about something as a suggestion. You could lose some weight. Avoid to say that. However, that's a suggestion, and if you notice, that's a modal verb imply. So, and she should have a good explanation for this. That's an opinion and advice. However, you're expecting her opinion or her explanation, and that's the reason why it's important. He might not be able on the plane. That's a possibility. We don't know exactly. We're just waiting for what's going to happen. And be able to, she was able to make me so happy 10 years ago. If you notice, this sentence is in past. So I'm going to test your knowledge. That's the handout number 2 of my lesson plan. The answers will be bring it on into the comments of this video. And just for you to make sure, they are the kind of sentences that you just have to based on this models you have to use on this practice. So there is only 5 sentences that's the part of the video, and they are part of the activity. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just let me know, and have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.